Thank you, Shirley. I hope my voice will not go. I am just getting over a cold. Well, dear friends, colleagues, and distinguished guests, first of all, Shirley said we have to introduce ourselves, so I will introduce myself. I'm Emma Oshagan, and I'm a psychologist. I work at Pacific Clinics, which is a behavioral healthcare agency in San Gabriel Valley. And I am the director of the Armenian Program Development at Pacific Clinics. I'm also the chair of the board of Talk About Parenting with Shirley Smith. I would like to welcome you all to this exceptionally important event because it's dedicated to a group of people who are mostly disregarded and ignored usually. And these are the women in prison, women or mothers behind bars. Before I go ahead though, I would like to first thank Hillsides for hosting the event and offering us this facility. I just also want, this is again directions from Shirley, I also want to remind you that you cannot go around walking around on the grounds. We only can go around, we're limited to this area. But if you want to see the place, if you want to see Hillsides, they have organized a tour, and so you can join the tour and you can see the place. We have many distinguished guests today. I would like to welcome especially Bill Bogart, the Pasadena mayor, who is here today. And as Shirley said, we have a very distinguished panel of speakers, and they will be introducing each other one by one, so I'm not going to take the time to do that. But I also want to tell you how very touched I am today to see all of you here today. It's to leave your Sunday afternoon, your families, and to come here and to join us, to honor us with your presence for this event. I really am very, very pleased and very, very touched. But before I proceed any further, I would like to tell you how I met this remarkable woman, Shirley Smith. She is not only a multi-talented woman and the creator of many humanitarian projects, but she also a strong believer, and I really respect that in her very much, a strong believer in the family, the importance of the family, the values, the family values. And for that reason, she thinks it's very important to have those parenting classes, to be good parents, to be able to guide the children. Family is first and foremost for Shirley. And she believes that if we want really to make a difference in this world, it will be very important that we pay attention to the family structure, and to the family values, and develop the parenting skills of caregivers. But now, on a lighter note, how did I meet this very remarkable lady? Now, have you been to a car wash? Okay, you have, all right. And do you know how very extremely boring are those car washes? And everybody is sitting there looking at their watch every minute, as if you look at your watch, the time is going to pass more quickly. So it was one of those days when I thought, my car really needs cleaning. It's really very dirty. So I went to the car wash. Do you know the one right on the corner of Hill and Foothill?
Yep.
Yep, all right. And you know, it has that waiting area which is open, and you freeze in winter, and it's very hot in the summer because the sun is right on you. And for my luck that day, it was all full. There was no place to sit. And everybody looked bored, but they were there. And there was just one place which was empty. And I thought, oh, well, let me run there before anybody else takes it. And I sat there, and I was hardly looking around. I saw this African-American lady with those beautiful curly locks sitting by me. So I complimented her about her locks. And she very graciously said thank you. And I started talking. You know, I'm a psychologist, and I like talking a lot because I sit all day and listen to people. So when I get a chance, I talk. And I think I did all the talking that day. Finally, our cars were clean, and we walked to our cars, and I gave her my card, and she got in her car. This lady, I don't even know her name. She got in her car and she gave me the brochure. And I looked at the brochure and it says, "Talk about parenting with Shirley Smith, TV talk show." Oh my God, I said, wait, let me talk to some more to you. But she had gone. So that's how our friendship started. And that's how I got involved in all the projects that are really close to my heart too. And I have let her talk from then on afterwards. She talks now. I don't have to talk all the time myself. But let me tell you one thing. Don't ever think that you don't meet interesting people in the most uninteresting places like a car wash. Well, let me say a couple of words about the project. The project for which we are gathered here this afternoon. It is also about parenting. It is also about mothers, about children. And it is for women who, by unfortunate circumstances in life, are isolated, and they need all the help we can give them to come back to society, to take care of themselves and to take care of the children as well. We are here, mothers or daughters, and we know how important it is, a mother's role. And a lot of us, we know how a lot of times we have felt like we need some help, and we need a hand to guide us through the difficulties of life. And we want some guidance. And we want a shoulder sometimes to cry on. And that's what Shirley is trying to do. Shirley is trying to, with her project, this prison project, she's trying to create a situation for children which is possible to go to their mothers and share their problems with their mothers and get some guidance from them. And she thinks, and I do think, too, that parenting in this case is very important, parenting classes. And I believe, like she does too, that if we do help people, women who are in prison or who are having similar type of problems, we will eventually have a more compassionate and a more humanitarian world. And that's it for today. Thank you.